of their main working materials here in Bimini is conch shells.
Columns of conch.
Conch, local delicacy.
And we walked the whole North Island. This tree right there, you do not want to touch it.
Massive termite mound.
This is a nurse shark.
I lost a line to a barracuda, I think.
After backpacking, we decided to see the world by sailboat. We sailed from the Great Lakes of Canada and made it to the Bahamas, where the unexpected happened.
Still not able to start the engine.
And we're gonna have a feast!
We got a dolphin fish! Let's go! It's just epic. After a long wait to cross to the Bahamas, and hearing so much about this paradise, it was great to be here, to experience firsthand the sandy roads and Bahamas life.
We left our marina, Bimini South, took a little ferry over, which was $3 a person, one way, but I could almost like swim to the other side. So a pretty short ferry ride.
So it seems like one of their main working materials here in Bimini is conch shells. They seem to either decorate or build stuff with it all over the place. It's pretty cool. Must be a lot of conchs around here.
It is just like old ceramic vases and stuff that were shattered, and they've all been what?
We just stumbled upon the Dolphin House and it's beautiful. There's like lots of different pieces of ceramics, bottles, olive oil, beers, and it's just all nicely put into that art. It's like staircase and then columns of conch. It's just gorgeous. Should we do that on the boat?
Is it termites?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cannonball? No wonder they built things out of. Oh yeah, that's a good one. It's nice and big.
Guess we could fill it with like epoxy or something. Cut off.
It's crazy how many gigantic mounds of conch shells we saw around Alicetown. And we were told that we really needed to try the conch salad from Joe's Shack. So we ordered one, along with some conch fritters. A conch salad is a delicacy from the Bahamas, and it seems like different islands have various ways of making it. It starts with fresh raw conch, finely diced and sometimes tenderized. Then Bahamians might add tomatoes, green peppers, onions, garlic, salt and pepper, and then toss it all together before adding a bunch of freshly squeezed limes, lemons or oranges.
A little more? Done.
Oh god, I can smell it.
What was the hot sauce for? The fritters or the?
Everything.
What are we having?
Some conch.
Local delicacy?
From Joe's Conch Shack. Apparently it's the best on the whole island.
What do you think, Corey?
Oh, it's really good. We just picked up our data plan so we can continue to upload content and check weather and all those other things. The plan that we're going to get here was island Wi-Fi, but it sounds like their little transmitters, they're all out of them, so they don't have any more for the determined future. So this was our next best option. We got a cell phone plan from BTC for like $40 for 15 gigs for the month. So that'll keep us going at least for a little while.
Really focus your eyes.
Oh, this is the funniest. We're all trying to cover the sun because you cannot read anything on the ATM machine. But we got some money! Well, that was a fun afternoon. We walked the whole North Island of Bimini in Alicetown. So went all the way to the other end, saw lots of cool, colorful buildings and roosters and a bit of everything. It was a fun day. Even had a good snack. Wow, I am so happy that we're in Bimini Sands instead of being out there. The Gulf Stream is raging. It's been blowing like 40 some knots and it's pretty intense. Like all the boats are just swinging all over the place and the waves are really big. I would not want to be pulling into the marina right now because it's that narrow channel and you could pretty much surf the waves into the marina.
Today we finally get to explore a little bit around here on South Bimini. Yesterday we did all of North Bimini. So we're gonna go check out the nature trail, Bimini Nature Trail here just a little bit away from Bimini Sands Resort. So let's check it out.
So this tree right there, you do not want to touch it because apparently it is a poison tree here in Bimini and the Bahamas. It's just like poison oak or poison ivy. So Corey wants me to touch it, but nope.
It's a massive termite mound. There's supposedly 20 different species of termites here.
The Gumbo limbo tree is actually good against the poison tree in Bimini. So keep an eye on those ones. They grow side by side almost, which is really convenient. What just happened?
Oh, we heard a thud while eating some good curry, and it turned out it was our cleat. Well, not our cleat, but the dock cleat that we had our spring lines tied to.
Good, to be honest.
It's super red.
Yeah, I know. Like, I got one, but I don't think it'll be that great, so just don't even... whatever.
So that's a lemon?
This is a nurse
That's
shark.
nurse, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yes.
And when the shark's attacked, it's like the predator will be coming from above, holding them exactly like we're holding them.
Okay, yeah.
So that's why they tend to stress out a bit if you do it too hard or whatever.
Interesting. Yeah. I always just see the conch shells.
Like
Actually, they do all of the states as well in Canada.
yeah.
Yeah, it's all of... We came back from the shark lab in South Bimini and it was super interesting. Ben and Emily were the two that took us on the tour, which you have to book 24 hours ahead of time. And they showed us some lemon sharks, some nurse sharks and stingrays, and they answered so many of our questions and taught us so many different things about sharks that I had no idea about. Because sharks tend to be that animal, a creature that a lot of people are afraid of, but a lot of them are actually just curious about you. So if you're ever curious about sharks, you should really check them out. It's really interesting. And fun fact, there's that myth that a shark could smell a single drop of blood in a huge pool. And I mean, they smell pretty good, but not that great. And actually they did some experiments with blood from human versus blood from fish, and our blood is really not that interesting to them. They're way more attracted to blood from fish, and different types of sharks have different diets and prefer specific types of fish. So really interesting. Any luck?
Not yet. I lost a line to a barracuda, I think, but no real bites other than that one. Not getting it good anymore.
It's so neat how the Bimini Islands are really small because you can actually walk all over them in such a short period of time. So we just left our marina and did a bit of a loop, stopped at the Fountain of Youth.
Not much in there.
And now we're kind of exploring some of the back roads, which is pretty much sand. And it's been driven on so much, I guess, that it's like super packed down. Almost looks like pavement, really. Oh, and everyone drives on the wrong side of the road. Or on the other side.
The waves and the north wind finally calmed down after a few days. We were waiting to grab our snorkel gear and jump in to see what was in the crystal clear blue water. And right away we spotted a stingray.
We've done a lot of snorkeling around the world, but I've never experienced water like this. So blue, so clear. We found tons of corals and different species of fish. But when Corey called me over because he saw 2 spotted eagle rays, I was in heaven. It looked as if they were flying through the water. We dove and swam with them until the sun started getting lower.
On our way back, we spotted some spiny lobsters, so we tried to catch them, but they were too small, and I really need gloves to do that. Their spines hurt quite a bit.
You didn't get it? That's the proper way to get out of the water right there.
We saw some incredible eagle rays. I have never seen them ever before, and it was, oh, that was like highlight of the day and of the snorkel. They're just beautiful, and they're swimming, like they're just flying through the water, and you're trying to like follow them, and they're way faster than you are. But that was the most incredible thing. Then there's also all those different kinds of corals, different colors of fish. I loved it.
Your puffer or your
Oh, yeah.
barracuda.
Oh, right, that's right.
This was an interesting dive.
Sea to table fishing, I love it.
Everywhere is rocks.
Cheers!
Cheers to a great day.
This is a little scary. Everything's kind of rusty and sailing at 1 knot. Just hope I don't get eaten by a shark. This is just surreal.
Apparently our engine didn't really like that.